there something that a professional should know about the field? I mean, before you got involved in the NHL and working with Anaheim, is there something you wish somebody would have told you about working with ice hockey players?
I don't think so. I have no regrets. I have no kind of. I don't have any. I don't know. There's nothing really I look at it like, oh man, this sucks. You know, I really enjoy my job and going to work every day. The days are long. I mean, every day in the NHL is kind of like Groundhog Day. I'm sure it's like that in any other professional sport. But we have 82 games, and day in and day out, it's either a practice day or a game day. And practice days, we're going to be up and practicing around 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning at home. That might be 1 o'clock p.m. on the road. Game days at home, we know we're going to be at the rink around 8 a.m., and we're going to have our guys come in for a 10 o'clock pregame skate, and then they're going to take off by noon, and we're going to probably get a few hours, an hour or two to hang out by ourselves. And then we got to come back around 2 o'clock in the afternoon to get our own lifts in or whatever conditioning in, and our guys will come back around 4:30 for the game that night. And then we're not done till about I don't know. I could probably get out of there around 11 o'clock on a game night at home. But you know, then you add in road trips when you know we might play the same thing on the road and then have to get on a plane at 11 o'clock at night and go into the next city, and we might have a game day or a practice day the next day on the road, and that's tough. It's stressful on the players and the staff as well. It's a tough grind. I think last season we had a 7-game, 15-day road trip, and that was just a grind, man. It was tough, and those aren't vacations by any means. They're, especially when you're playing for points and it's tight in the standings. It's a stressful environment, but you got to do your best to stay healthy yourself as well as keep your athletes healthy. And it's not fun to lose. It is a business. We want to win as many games as we can. We want to qualify for the playoffs. We want to go as far in the playoffs as we can. We want to win the Stanley Cup, but unfortunately, at the end of the year, there's only one team holding the Stanley Cup out of 30. So it's difficult and challenging, but yet I don't think I'd want to be doing anything else right now in my life.
Well, Sean, I want to say thank you very much for taking some time out of your day. A unique area and a unique aspect of the field that I am not well versed in. So I hope this actually just gives us an opportunity to allow me to ask some questions and hopefully have some other people ask questions as well, because I think it's fun to watch everything that's going on TV, and I know it's a strenuous sport, and so I'm a little jealous to get a chance to work with some real big-name guys that have some gigantic motors on a daily basis. Don't envy you for having a 15-day road stretch there with 7 games, though, at all. I was a baseball guy, so I can relate to that a little bit, and the pressures of being on the road and winning every single day. If anybody had any questions about anything we talked about or wanted to find out more information about your program, or just get a chance to learn a little bit more about ice hockey from a strength conditioning side of things, how would they get a hold of you, or where would you send them?
A couple different avenues. I have my own blog, and that's www.seanskahan.com, so SeanSkahan.com. I'm also part owner of a website called HockeySC.com or HockeyStrengthAndConditioning.com. It's myself and Mike Latenda from the San Jose Sharks and Anthony Renna and Daryl Nelson from USA Hockey and Kevin Yield from Endeavor. We're all partners on that, and we produce content on a weekly basis. It's some good stuff. We get some good people on there from the NHL and collegiate hockey. I'm also on Facebook and Twitter. I think my Twitter handle is @SeanSkahan. I have a couple DVDs for sale, and that's on my blog as well. That's kettlebell lifting for hockey and also slideboard training for hockey. Those are kind of different products that I have for sale. Then there's old-fashioned email. You can email me at seanskahan@hotmail.com.
I'm definitely going to look at some of those resources there. I was unaware of the 2 websites, but I definitely recognize some of those names. So I definitely will check out that information, and I'm sure I'll stare at that on one Sunday morning, just getting a chance to add to my repertoire of different exercises and routines. Again, hopefully this opens up a line of communication for us to communicate back and forth. If you're ever in the area here around Baltimore or the D.C. or Philly area, let me know, my man. I'd like to meet up and get a chance to meet you, shake your hand, and actually see what you do on a first name type of basis, and actually see you actually work, man. It's a lot of fun to see how different people react in different environments, and hopefully you can learn from that as well. So I look forward to keeping in touch. If there's ever anything that I can do for you, please do not hesitate to let me know, and hopefully we can do this again sometime, my man.
Yeah, thanks, Rob. I really appreciate this opportunity, and I look forward to meeting you someday.